think that's right.
Different comp.
Yeah.
That perma ban normal.
Weird comp they ran. It was more standard, but
Okay,
G2
Sheriff
should have some confidence
for
going into this map.
Leaf,
It's their
Sheriff
map
for
pick.
Woot.
They don't know what to really prepare against for a Heretic, so it's kind of just playing your own game. And a lot of the times that can work into your favor when you're not thinking about everything the opponent is doing.
Yeah, and I do think on the other side, Heretics going back to the standard comp, I mean, could potentially only help G2, right?
Yeah, and they've been, G2 in general have been so good on a map like Ascent.
Yeah.
This is where the IGLing of Valen really shines. And the game planning of how they like to manipulate
Oh,
rotation.
didn't see the
shine.
corner.
A deep smoke as they try to funnel out and split in through B, but they're going to have to deal with all of this.
Oh, that's an
Cypher utility,
absolute
the
shot.
flash on the other side of the cage. It's so nice as Patek
Yeah, and they
continues to
still
hold
got
the
kill
line.
trip, and they tag one with the
G2
camera as
still
well.
trying
They
to
spotted
commit,
all
though.
four,
Look
so...
at that trip.
Yeah, that Cypher chip might end up paying dividends.
Oh, the nice,
Benji
nice
does
though.
get tagged by that KO dagger.
Icy trying to find some space out, and now they strike, now they overwhelm. And G2 are finding a lot of space here for Benji Fish. He's still playing backside. Not able to find anything else. Boo. Can he 1v2? Icy weak.
Yeah,
Trent
and the
as
comms
well.
come in that Icy is
And
super
he's
low.
fully healthy. He's got light armor. He's got a Sheriff.
30
And I think the
seconds
other
left.
benefit is G2 haven't been able to commit to the
Oh.
spike yet. They haven't been able to get it down.
Yeah, Boo did a really good job of kind of resetting this fight. And the clock now is just running down lower and lower by the second.
And as every second ticks it off, it's only getting better for Boo.
Oh, he has a real window of opportunity right here to clutch
Damn,
this
the
round.
timing's so
Problem
nuts
is
on
the
this.
spike is also the one back site.
Yeah.
It's not even the one that's on site now. Really nice
Whoa.
timing on Icy, but he's not able to settle the shots. He's not able to get the kill. Trent has to be the hero for G2. Does Boo know? Not able to steady the
Whoa,
shots. The first
big
time, but the
1v2.
second
Man, the
time he
pistol
does.
gods are no longer the pistol gods.
Boo does such a great
3-0
job
for Heretics
of freezing
pistol-wise.
the rounds.
Lovely 1v2
when
from
he's
him.
anchoring
Bro, he was
this time, when
so
he's in the
patient here.
retake. He knows he doesn't have to press the issue. He's waiting for a mistake from G2, and in this case, it was the time
incredibly
running down low
calm.
for G2 that was the mistake.
The red-
Everybody was too low.
Yeah, you're right. The time was low, the health was low, the Red Bull clutch for Heretics to kick off this second map.
Patek on these pistol rounds too.
Yeah, what is
I
that
feel like all
kill?
tournament long.
How's that a
he's been
headshot?
So good with the ghost.
Which one did he kill? The guy at the
Opener
back?
in this round. And the spacing for G2, it was a little bit better here. They definitely got a lot of trades going in their favor, brought it down to a 2v1. But at the end there, that bomb
Yeah, they
had
get a
to
good
go
start
down.
into
That
it,
was
and
a
they
big
don't want to
factor.
get
That allowed
ecoed, so
Boo to
everyone's
have a
buying a
1v1
gun
against
into
Icy.
this one.
With the Sheriff too, I mean,
Yeah,
he had such an advantage there.
just one body shot.
Benji? Yeah,
nicely done
Benji
to
did
execute.
unreal. Done good in both of the
Early
defense
main
pistols at the
control
moment.
from Team Heretics. And the reaction for G2 is to take that B main orb. Oh, this dart is going to be so good if they actually commit.
It just has to wait. They're all out. Is anyone going to turn up to clear it? It doesn't matter. Woot again ahead of it. Gets
Yeah,
another
it was
kill.
incredible. Incredibly timed
Some
recon.
damage done. Icy
Very
got
nice.
that one dig onto Rians. And that is a free A site for Jonah P. That allows Bomb to
Yeah, this has,
Lurk
they kind of
backwards and
over-rotated here.
getting that kill. That's
Yeah,
really
they
big.
definitely
This could
over-rotated.
be an opportunity for G2 to at least get the bomb down.
Just,
Jonah Plee has to play his timing perfectly here. He's got a classic. And he's got a lot of space.
taking
It's
a
just gonna
lot
be
of
so hard
space.
because Heretics in these moments,
Just the fact that
they
he has a
really grouped
classic.
Up. Even in the last match against
30
EDG,
seconds
a
left.
similar 3v2, right, onto
Yeah.
that A site. This case, it's a different map, but they tend to go
Can he get
together
two?
and retake together. As I say that, they're kind of isolated a little bit. There's
Can he get
1v1s
one?
happening.
But yeah, now,
Oh.
now they know where Jonah P is.
They handled this very well.
And once you've identified that one, you know, one stray leaf,
Yeah.
it's just easy to get picked apart. So Icy will have to 1v3 with the Sheriff to keep this thing alive.
So nice from Wu.
Not able to swap.
Oh my god, he landed on his
Wu out
head.
of the sky on the first, but off the ground connects.
He
just can't find
landed
the other two
directly on
targets.
his head.
Yeah,
It was nicely done
Wu
from Wu
definitely
though,
got
the
straight
updraft
right
up to
there.
actually get the info.
Straight sheriff shot right to
G2
the
still had a
face.
really good eco
But
here. They
Heretics,
take
their
3
spacing
guns
on
away
that
from him
retake was
and
really
they get a
good.
plant.
There's a moment of opportunity for Jonah P to maybe get that kill onto Woot, but sometimes the classic, it's just so much RNG in the bullets and the spread of the gun. I mean, half the time it doesn't hit, then you hit ridiculous right clicks the other half.
Ooh, the bar key.
This case,
Lever.
it just goes the way of Heretics.
He's actually the only person on our team that
G2,
buys
they
it.
need to convert
Really?
this
He knows,
first
man.
round.
I've
knows.
seen
Something they couldn't
somewhere.
do on the
I mean, I'm
last
not gonna
map,
lie
and
to
we
you. I've
saw
seen a couple of it.
What Heretics did with that. They were able to just take the game in full control,
No, I'm reverse jinxing
Really
it,
take
right?
it
It's
into
a
Oh,
streaming
okay,
thing.
yeah, that's true.
just run away with the lead that they had. In a map like Ascent, this defensive side, once you get going, it can feel so hard to break through the wall of the defenses. They can just feel so fortified.
Knife getting a little bit of info, but I think Benji's on the other side. It's almost worse.
Benji's doing a good job
It's
of
the
changing
push
up
and
his
pull
trips
so far
every
again.
single round.
A main control for Heretics, B main control for G2.
This guy hears it though, right?
Nicely done.
That's really good because that was from the pistol round where that shock was earlier.
Nah, I mean, he just heard it.
And they cleared the dart out early. This has been really nice. They've also gotten info for Boo is that knife's going to tag him.
Yeah, with the orb as well, they pick up Trent's
Now
ult.
the middle of the map
And
will become a
I mean,
problem,
honestly,
though. Wu
Heretics might
has
even
to give
take the
space
fact that
up.
they
He
used
had
the ult into
outlaw.
this one.
Well, still does.
Early info
He doesn't have
towards
that
B.
angle
Dude, they
anymore.
keep doing this. They were doing
That
this all the
mid to B
time
smoke
over
right there,
towards
that's gonna
Icebox
leave
as
at
well.
least 2
Insta
players
clear of
being
B main,
one
they
watching
put a
mid,
trip
so
down so they
this is
can
a
heavy
really good
stack
call so
towards
far
A.
from Valen. He's
Boo just
maneuvered
needs to
around
try and
the
get
entire
one,
map,
and
this
then
allows
Woot
for
needs
this
to
hit
try
come
and
through.
Paranoia's
hope
gonna
the people
tag
are
too,
low
though.
HP.
They have to wait as the smoke is the only thing that's keeping him apart now. He sees the barrel of it and the kill will come through.
Lovely
G2
round
putting
as well.
together a
Imagine they keep
really
this
nice gun
one
round.
clean as they
Only
get a
losing one
kill.
so far.
It's all up
Good
to
news is
Benji
as well to
Fishy
keep
here
Trent
in a
ult.
1v4. He does have a bulldog to his name, but he's getting spammed down to 11 HP. What a wonderfully called round from Valen.
Yeah,
and not
this is
only
a good
that,
round.
but a
Really, really
wonderful
nice round. I
entry
even
from
like the
IC.
fact that Heretics re-cleared and then
Not dropping to the Bucky.
went to have a stack. But
That gun could be so cringe sometimes.
Lahm,
Just
thank
get
you so
one
much for the
pump.
21 months as well, bro.
And that was
Thank
the
you, thank
spot
you
for
for
it to
doing that.
happen, right?
Yeah.
And
Good point. Did I
that's
miss any
when
subs?
the Bucky causes problems. Is when, all right,
Oh,
we've
I
got
don't
to win
think
this
so.
gun round. Okay, we've played the map perfectly. We've manipulated rotations. We just got to get on site now, and then you get pounded. Very nicely done by G2.
Goodbye, Cypher.
What I liked the most of that actual A hit was the little stall once that sight smoke came out to get a little bit closer, tighter together, just in case they need to trade. In this case, they
Okay,
did
big
it.
buy round, one person from
But
G2
it's
can't buy
stuff
next.
like that that's gonna go a long way for
Everyone
this G2
from
squad.
Heretics can't buy next if they lose this. But
The
Cypher
little
ult
things that
for
Josh was talking about in that
overall.
interview, the things that they weren't really doing that well on Icebox. And that could just be because of a different comp. I mean, stuff like that does change.
I like this
the
call though
the
from G2. They're
familiarity
trying to
of how
make
you
sure that
play
they
the
can
map.
default break a lot of the Cypher util that once they know it's over towards B.
Leafs doing a really good
And not
job
many
of
people
denying a lot of
fight
his
over
B main
towards B
space
main, right?
and breaking the
But
utility.
that's like the
from
one
Heretics,
thing.
but you might get
Killjoy,
punished here.
you get a little bit more scared of fighting B main.
That's a
Everyone
tough
has
shot
like
to
a
hit.
It's a lot of
turret
info. There's a window
or
now for
util.
G2 to split this
They'll
A
do
site right
something,
away, but
but
there is a trip waiting for
Cypher
them here.
normally B main's a lot freer. Boo's a little bit
They've
wrecked.
got
It's a
Boo
great
as well.
recon though.
The trip connected.
That is a
You
great
mentioned
trip as well.
Icy's punished. Cleaned
Oh,
out,
the
not able to
TP
find
away.
Any room.
That's huge, man.
Patatek still
They're
dancing
playing off
around
each other
backside,
well.
flowing in and out of everything he can find.
It was fast with it. They
Meanwhile,
played off
Woot,
each other
like a
so
surgeon,
well here.
slices his
Yeah, the
way
team
through
play was
G2.
lovely.
The trap on shot was nice.
And trap on shore was
I see
huge,
tried
yeah.
to slice through that trip on Cat, but he couldn't do anything about it.
Boo did good as well.
And
The
flash,
TP away
the
to
KO
good party skill.
flash from Jonah P ended up blinding himself as he was
that
trying to
attack
come
pause
out
I
and
saw, or
break
is
the
that
trip
attack
for his
pause?
teammate. The stars align for Woot.
Heck, maybe.
And I really wanted to hear what he was going to say.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
He
it's
was gonna
nothing.
talk about the defaults.
You're seeing things.
I'll shut up, I'll shut
I
up.
think if
I'm
you're
getting on.
Heretics, I mean, you want to be able
Yeah,
to do that on
happens.
defensive side, start to get a read on what G2 are wanting to do, knowing that this is historically the weaker side of the map for anyone who's playing a standard comp. Like, if you get ahead of that early, you look really good.
And so far, Benji Fishy's trips have been ahead of it. 100%.
W
That
keys.
Cat trip, he was playing
Of course he
E.
does.
You don't expect something like that.
Right? Hunter's Furious, Woot has
Oh
taken-
my.
And he's taking lives.
Oh my, it's such a sick
Icy will
shot.
fall too.
Dude, I
He's
can't believe he W keys. Look at
Icy will,
him.
Why not?
He's running him down.
Oh boy, the
Where
comms
the
went
comms?
in
Like,
and he was
trying to do
behind.
Trent knew that there were bullets
Oh
behind him.
my
Who gets his force? So do
Jesus, it's a
Heretics.
buy round, man.
And you
He's
imagine
running
Josh
it.
right now, he's going to call a timeout because you're
Don't you
right.
think it's so
the
funny? It's in the
communication is not
zoomers,
even there.
like, a lot of the time you
They're
would
folding under the pressure of
run
Woot, this
away with a
aggressive
W
dash in the
key.
mid.
It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
funny.
I haven't
It
seen a
tilts me,
Jet do this in
but I
such a
can't
long
complain if
time.
he gets two, can I?
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
the pace behind it.
And then he dashes top mid as well. He's just running it down right now, finding his window of opportunity to maximize the fact that he can use his aim to his
Bro,
advantage.
your manager is loving it. dude.
Complete disruption.
He's gotten what? 7 kills in the last 2 rounds?
He's sitting at 9-3 with knives online.
And Jonah P already getting tagged by 2 ticks of that molly.
Okay, force them down to an eco as
Isn't gonna
well,
make the
and they
situation
got
any
Trent's ult
easier,
out of
any
them.
better. I mean, there's a good chance we don't see Wood op at all. Right, if he's going to continue to play at this pace and take space with the rifles.
Yeah. That's a very good possibility, but the beauty in this Heretics team is they have a bunch of players that can use the op. Okay,
Yeah.
I've seen Benchy
Benchy
Fishy
Fish,
use it at
yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Having a Jet be aggressive on one side of the map while you have a lane posted with an operator on the other. I mean, where do you go? It's that 1-2
It's gonna
punch
go clear the alarm
that
bot
you
that they
think
had.
of that old optic core using of, oh, if you're running into Marv, then you're gonna be funneled into Ye. In this case, I mean, it could be anybody from Heretics and Woot.
G2 with their lighter
Great
weaponry
knife,
will have
too.
to figure things out, and they're going to try to on A. Icy gets up top, immediately gets tagged. The knives are just
Oh,
dull.
hold up. That was a giant kill.
Meanwhile,
Oh my god,
Heretics
that aim is so nice.
finding success at every
Honestly,
step
that
of the way.
had a small chance of going wrong there if Boo went
Again,
down
I know
4
it's
HP.
Ascent, and I know things play this way usually, but this feels like we're still on Icebox here, the
disbelief.
first half of Icebox.
Yeah,
There's
it's
that
looking
timeout I'm
pretty
talking
solid
about
now.
from G2 instantly after that round. You imagine he put it in during that round with a miscommunication. This really good spray control from Rians and Boo on the actual site. I mean, their crosshairs bouncing all over, but they're too focused, they're too dialed in. They hone it back in. All the bullets connecting.
I mean, you heard Pat Attack there. Clinical.
Yeah.
Clinical, and honestly, it feels that way.
It was that second gun round that was the deciding factor for giving Woot the confidence to run through mid, do all those crazy plays.
10,000.
And now we're
Yeah,
seeing
we,
why Team Heretics are using
we
the
upped it
Cypher
pretty
instead
heavy
of
for the
Killjoy.
Bleak
He's
games.
able to
It was
play at
wild.
2 spots at once, it feels like.
People love to give it.
Playing against that, you always have to use utility. You might have to walk up a little bit more for G2, but now you're walking into Woot, or Woot's just gonna run at you while you're taking that little hesitation to break the trips. These are all timings that Heretics are taking full advantage of at this
There's
moment.
a world where they literally just look at some of the rounds and just feel like they could exit
And speaking of
A pretty heavy.
advantages, after this
I like their
timeout,
overall plan. Like their overall plan to just
look at
try
the
and
ult
play against the
economy right
Cypher and
now
break
for
with the
Team
util.
Heretics.
Hasn't really, well, I like the plan, but it hasn't
Almost
really
all
been going
5
well.
online. There
But
are
yeah,
some to
I
answer
think
from
this
the
is the
side
right
of
call.
G2.
I think they might
But I
just
mean, for all intents and purposes,
site hit
yeah,
A.
They have
This is
all of them
also
online.
great from
Rangers are so
Heretics,
close.
realizing that maybe they're going to change it up. It looks
And I
like an
think we'll
anti-KO.
start
We've
to
got
see some of
KO,
this
yeah.
rock, paper,
We've
scissors,
got
right? As soon as the
anti-KO,
lockdown
trip over
goes
towards
out,
it, trip
Rians
over
has
towards
a
it.
counter, and there's really nothing that they can do on
Early
the other
camera
side.
as well. But I think this makes a lot of sense from G2. I would have looked at those rounds and be like, hold up. We can,
From the
like,
side
if they
of
got that kill
Heretics.
on
It's going to be a Killjoy
on
invested
Boo
first.
round before, they
Is that
pretty much
gonna
win the
draw out?
eco. Well, or have a close
Any
eco.
response?
Oh, he's going to just abuse this.
And he flashed to pop
He's
them
going to
off.
overstay his welcome. He's going to go for more.
He can play on the other side of this.
Oh.
Almost lands a shot. Not ceconnecting, though. They've gotten space. They've got
Recon
the
cleared all the
paranoia
middle.
out. G2
Gonna have to
gotten
do a
far enough to
retake.
where they should be able to get the play
KO
down.
for the retake.
But the ults from
KO
Heretics
on attack.
the retake.
Yeah.
They're gonna
KO
start
for KO.
flooding
Popped
out
them both at the same
early
time.
KO ult to deny any type of utility.
Yeah, but it was traded on the other side. Yeah, so close. But still not there. G2 staying alive, a 5v5 in a post-man situation like this. There will be carnage. Still playing back Jenny.
Oh my
not
God.
connecting. Switching over to steadier weaponry.
Dude, Patty's incredible,
Heretics
man. Look
finding
what
the
he's
kills,
doing.
finding the space. They've got the flash
Did
out.
you
It's
tilt
Luke.
for the flash
It's
as
not
well?
to have. That's now 3/4 of the way. They've got to swing into it. And
No
Luke
way.
all
Dude,
the way.
Patty's unbelievable.
All off the back of Pat Attack in this situation. The round's not even over yet.
Holy,
Woot,
that was impressive.
he gets
Woot
the
as
trade.
well,
Pat
just
Attack came up
insta-smoke
huge in that
stick. The
retake
flash
cut.
meant that he could get
Running
half.
through amongst all
Then
the
Patty just started
chaos,
killing
KO,
everyone.
KO ult. But the shots going his way.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That was disgusting.
It was so
That's how he
fast.
killed him.
Legend has it, he's still running.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
unbelievable.
How do you beat that? How do you beat that?
Yeah, that must have looked so fast. Wait, they used so many ults into this, right?
I mean,
Killjoy?
they can
KO?
do no wrong. They can do no wrong at all.
Chat, do they have jet knives or am I wrong?
Early drone broken for Woot and a reposition, but almost a punish on the leaf.
Omen as
See,
well?
Again, that's that ping pong timing.
Oh.
And Woot's gonna fill back in behind it.
I think he saw him.
Did he? No.
Oh, no, he didn't.
No, there's no way.
Almost.
It was the narrowest of margins. But now he's held the space.
Bro, Patty's so sick,
I really
man.
like how he's playing this though,
It's
because at this
impressive.
point, you wouldn't expect him to fill back
He
in
gets
here,
picked
right?
up
He's already
for next
dashed
year,
out, he
right?
had
You reckon?
pressure,
1,000,000%, yeah.
But both
He
of them have
deserves
found
it.
windows.
Yeah, yeah.
Playing against a confident Jet, when they're just disrespecting you, when you actually have to throw your body at him, it gives him an opportunity to hit shots on you.
Hope he doesn't sign like a contract for a tier 2
The
team
drone from Rians
and
didn't find a ton.
wrecks himself with a buyout.
So far, G2 doesn't look like they know exactly where
Yeah, I
they're
don't
gonna
think he
end.
will. I think he's
But they have the pieces.
Smart
in
enough
I
to
think
place.
he
wait.
is, yeah, I think he is smart enough to wait.
Moving,
And obviously, like,
doesn't connect.
nah, I don't know.
Icy's
I can't
already
really say
dashed out
much,
onto
but
side.
yeah.
He's got
Yeah,
nowhere to go. He's still
Impressive
gonna
that he
land
gets a
shot
kill.
underneath.
It's a lovely
Blades
ult.
were popped, but
Valen
never
maybe has a
fired.
chance for this. They still haven't got out of the choke point yet.
G2 still haven't made
Flash
it clear
gets
out what's
used to
happening
help him
backside.
out.
There's still a
Boo
couple
just
members
dodges
here.
it. Oh,
Good
that
flash here.
is.
Benji Fishy's there with him. Can they get past these defenses? Benji Fishy puts
Oh, the
cage up,
flash.
snaps onto Jonah P.
Yeah, great flash from
Ridiculous.
Patty.
10
We were talking
seconds
about
left.
him.
Val can't
Oh
get to
man,
the
and then the
spike.
recon as well. The
incredible.
detail is so good.
Heretics.
The setup was so clean from Heretics, and yeah, Woot gets pinched in market. He goes 1 for 1.
Which honestly is a massive win given where he was.
It's good for him.
He couldn't go out mid. He couldn't go into sight because they lost that.
But this from Boo and CT, and then the hunker down on back sight from Benji Fishy. That
Look at
cage
the
that
util
delayed
flash.
The inevitable. Patatek allows the flash to come over, and Benji Fishy maximizes with that one tap onto Jonah P.
Requiem, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 2 months.
Nicely
Thank you for
set
doing that,
up.
bro. Getting a lot of people continuing the gifted from Symmetry.
And now they've got
Thank
the
you so
Odin
much,
online.
everyone.
A little bit of spam traded, but the sheriffs.
Another new look, though.
Another eco in.
Spot
Oh
really
my
connects
goodness, of
on
course
it.
he
Leaf
hits
is
it.
down.
This is such a
Bro, it's so
wonderful
perfect from her.
CT
Like,
side that we're
so
watching right now
perfect.
from Team Heretics. It's really impressive.
Woot's an
He's so
absolute
fast.
monster on Duelist. Heretics are going to have a hard
His timing on the
time.
dash is like instantaneously after he takes the shot.
Heretics are going to have a hard time not.
Oh,
Having him on
beautiful
Duelist. Look at
setup
this flash,
again
man.
From Patatek to reclaim
It would be a hard
info.
decision because I know Miniboo's
Punishes
been
Jonah P
incredible.
This time around, I mean, G2 just
I
can't
think
go
he would
anywhere.
split
There's
it
too many
up.
different
I
layers.
think Neon maps,
Paranoia
You'd
getting
use
moved
Mini
off
Boo,
this angle,
but he just
Icy fills right in
farms.
on the space behind it. Now the shorty. Because does anyone challenge him there?
No. I mean, even Trent knows
He can't.
he's going to get swung. But if you don't insta-woot, he's going to drop
He
you
looks
just
like the best
Reeves
player in the
drops
world.
Valen in another convincing
Captain
round.
Shark, thank you so much for the
Yeah,
6
it was
months. Thank you,
scrappy
the
guns, but
prime.
even when utility is being
Bro, it's going to be
used
hard
from G2,
putting this guy off the Duelist,
Team
no?
Heretics, they just re-swing into everything, and again,
No.
that
No?
second timeout is going to happen from G2. We're going to see the replay real quick.
He knows his
That
role.
opener of Wu.
Okay, respect.
And there was that flash that you were mentioning
It's-
off the re-clear for main.
It's insane because, yeah, I mean, what's going through their head is we just got to pick and be main. All right, that's going to be the cue for the attacking side to walk into A main now.
Right.
And, okay, they're walking
knows
up at
his
this
role.
point, pop
He's my
flash.
flex score. He's
Even
the,
if they
Yeah,
don't
he's
get the
Mixwell.
info and they
Look at
get
not my
him.
there,
duelist.
Or even if they don't
Mini
get the
Boo's
kill
my
there, they
duelist.
get info
Yeah.
that no one's
Mixwell's
in
got a
A main,
little crowd
paints
with
the
him.
picture for the defensive side to maybe hunker down, give all the mid space if they need to.
It really feels like Heretics have like zoomed out of the map.
Yeah.
And are watching it all unfold, and they're just a step ahead of everything. They really are.
What a showing so far from Team Heretics. Absolutely dismantling the fundamentals of G2.
Which is, I mean, that's their calling card, man. That's what's gotten them up until this point. That's what qualified them for Shanghai. That's what had them qualify for the playoff stage. That's their bread and butter.
They really have to hone it in, and
They might get
they
2
need to
no's,
get
yeah.
locked in. They need to
Well,
wake
dude,
up.
I mean,
They
we
need
had
to
nothing
get
to
some
go
more
off of
rounds
Heretics on this
on
map.
this
They
attacking
haven't played it
side.
this year.
You need to get at least,
You would
I
think they
feel
would be
like,
bad at their
at
permaban,
least
but
3 rounds,
Caution
4.
here.
4 would be ideal, but at least 3 rounds. See if they can do that with this Hunter's Fury of Trent. He's all the way across the map, though.
Right here.
And I'm sure you guys caught that watching at home, but there
Oh.
is an op that's been left A heaven.
I mean, their
Knife goes in,
economies
everyone
is
dodges it.
insane.
Drone
These guys
towards
are
middle
so
to create
rich right
pressure. Knife over
Yeah, so
towards
they take
short,
this early
hits
fight A main. They
one.
don't really see anything. They can fill back behind,
a
grab
nice
the
trip
op,
on short.
which will go into the hands of Wood, I believe. And now they can reset.
So from the start of the round for G2, there's a drone up
Camera
mid
taken out.
and a smoke for mid 3, but the re-clear from Rians, this timing is really good. Now Jonah P will call that though, so now Valen has the info that they did re-clear that mid space. If they do commit A here,
mean,
they're
Trent
still
has
gonna
his
run
ult.
into 3 players, most
It's
likely.
probably just a Hiko strat, right?
Oh yeah,
Recon
this
over
is-
towards
I
short.
mean,
This
All
trip has
up.
been,
yeah.
it's gotten so much value.
There's no way Jonah P finds him with him playing on the opposite side of the map. How would you expect that? The paranoia's out. Trent's used his ult.
Double.
Collapse for Move
In their big
again.
buy round after a timeout, he gets a double.
Devastating blow to G2.
Oh my god,
Some
he's
days you're
farming
good,
them.
Other days you're perfect.
One enemy remaining.
9-1 the way of Heretics. The collapse, the fact that they're a step
Jesus.
ahead on every single call.
Slaughter.
The utility reads is perfect. The comms are coming through. I mean, this is such a treat to watch.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that's just going to suck the life out of you if you're G2. You're trying to do things. It's not like they're not trying, Doug.
Right.
They're trying to swing together. They're trying to make anything work. But
gonna
when you're
walk
just
on
getting
water today.
collided, it can be a
Ah,
little
it's
bit
insane, bro.
unfortunate for you.
17-5. It's
Yeah,
just,
Benji in the first map,
And all
Boo in the
props to
second map.
Heretics for
Yeah,
how they
yeah,
played
how-
this
literally is
defensive
that.
side. I mean, this whole
I think that's
series
one
so
of the good
far,
things about this team. Any of them can do it,
really
feels
made a
like.
statement.
Yeah. At least you're right about the 2-0.
That's nicely done. That
That's
nice
true.
attack, Benji Fishy backside
Yeah.
swing.
Have I jinxed it?
Definitely.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, you maybe
You still
might
gotta
have messed
kill
that
him,
one up.
though. And
Oh,
that's
you're
the
fine.
hardest part of that entire operation.
Another collapse.
Jeez.
Come
How
on.
many collapse?
Dude.
What's the counter?
Crazy.
Put him to bed.
It's gotta be at least
Jonah,
6 or
Jonah
7
Still
collapse in the
with
series so far. 10
Slug
to
Club
1/2.
membership on YouTube. Thank you so much, bro.
And
Thank you,
for
Jonah.
G2,
Appreciate the support.
After losing the
Part of the
previous
elite
round
club.
like
I think
that,
there's 9
I
of
don't
you.
blame him for going for a B rush, try to mix the pace,
Thank you so much for that, bro.
try to just make anything work, you know.
But
Your second
honestly,
month
it's not
though,
even
right?
The pace is great. The pace is great. The read was right.
Yeah.
The knife tagged the cipher. The utility went down. They knew they had that window.
It just doesn't matter.
Thank you so much, Jonah, man. Appreciate you.
Heretics
Team is way
firing
too
at all
good. It's
cylinders.
insane, isn't it?
Now G2
Benji,
are
yeah,
forced to slow down
he
again.
deserves a lot of. I mean, he deserves everything good, man.
Will be a
From
mid
what
walk
I,
this
from what
time.
people talk about him, he just seems
gonna
like
do a
the
mid to B.
best guy, man.
Cypher Chip will give Team Heretics the info. Rians, he might get
Oh yeah, this one's gonna be rough.
It's so good.
This one's gonna be hard though.
It gets cleared out.
Yeah, they managed to deal with this alright though. They get the rotates in. This
moments
kid
where
is
Heretics pick them
insane.
apart.
Look at this
Blades
aim.
online.
Does he
Now going up
overheat?
high. Looking for a target. Patient on the first. Not snapping. Choosing to hang on. Does he check the smoke? The nano's so good. There's nowhere for Root to go, but he
Oh my god.
jumps over
Oh my god.
every single team. And now, next challenge,
What's
Root
going
falls.
on?
He gets another. G2 clawing their way into this round. They've gotten the spike. They've gotten so much control mid.
I want to deserve it
And
loss
in
of the
spawn,
round.
they're
I
going
think.
Yeah, that one was so fair.
a bit of a saving grace in this last round. It's not over yet though.
Fallon's gonna get so much info hearing these rotates come through. But I think he... Oh, he does. Yeah.
Of course.
You
You
lose
anyway.
this
Of
round
course.
though,
I thought he
right?
only heard one set of footsteps,
Surely
but
you
Yeah,
lose this
100%.
round.
We ain't winning
Even
this
then,
one.
it doesn't matter. Benji Fishy's weak.
It's
11
not
Jo-
very
Jonah
big
P
boss.
is security.
Re-int
Yeah,
healthy.
Jonah wins this.
Has a
Ooh,
shock to play with.
Goes aim in. I mean, he got no
It's a really
vision
nice
block.
post-plant spot, so from G2.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's gonna be a crossfire from Hell and A main. Jonah P also watching the back,
Love it,
so they're
man.
not
It's
worried about
impossible.
the flank. Rians, if he does this, this would be massive.
Oh,
Oh
you
my
hit
god,
the-
If he got both there, I would have been...
Yeah,
Only
imagine
one
it.
is one, as G2 get their
He
second
probably
round.
would have turned and got the other.
Switching
And they have to win this next pistol
And
round.
two.
There's no other shot. You have to. Another 10-2 half for Heretics.
You kind of sussed them out well though,
That
with
replay
what you're
of the
saying.
opener for
They're
Moon.
an anti-team.
And honestly, for as much as
Yeah,
G2 found
yeah, you-
success here, they
Yeah,
were,
you kind of just need to watch how
they
they
were
change
a
against
hair
each team they
away
play.
from it going the other way.
But then, like, they don't really have...
Thank God he cleared out Woot there. I'm sure that's what
It's
G2
kind
is
of...
saying.
Like, this is no disrespect to
They
Vitality, but
stabilize,
Vitality
they
are
settle
exactly the
down,
same in
But
EMEA.
it's still a 10-2
Like,
half the way of
I
Heretics.
feel like
We've got
Vitality have no
open player
identity.
moments
They
queued up
just-
and ready for you guys right now.
They
Anti-those.
anti-strat the other team so much that their identity is the counter to yours. Like, that's
Mostly
simply
it was
it.
pretty high. I
Interesting.
feel like for everyone, the amount of clutches that we lost was
Maybe that
actually the
changes
most
now
amount of clutches I
with,
lost, I think,
Salagon,
ever
I'm
in
not
a
sure,
game.
but-
There was just a lot of clutches,
Whoa.
a lot of misplays.
Wait,
a
you
lot
can
of mistakes
gift
on our
YouTube
side, which
memberships?
I think we
That's
already
crazy.
had
Dude, I had no
clear
idea about that.
place
Jonah,
where we
thank
could
you so
prepare
much.
and talk about things, do what
Thank
we
you,
do
thank
and
you.
just go
Gifted
through
10
everything
memberships.
together. So that really helped
Thank you
us,
so much,
and
Jonah.
I
Thank
think
you for
we
doing
showed
that.
on the EDG
Dude, I had no idea you could do that.
Rocket in hand.
That's wild. Jonah, thank you very much. YouTube chat, make sure you say thank you to him.
Oh my God!
Especially if you got gifted.
Honestly, I'm feeling
Yeah, I
super
got him
excited
earlier, Prodigy. I
because
got him
we
earlier
get
for
the
that.
chance to play
Thank you
against
so much,
G2,
Jonah. Thank you for doing that, bro.
which we are saying, like,
Dude, I had
team
no
environment
idea that
and
was a
our
thing.
game against G2 didn't go our way like we expected. To be honest, my race on split is not like you guys watched it on the game. I kind of got not lost, but we just didn't have time to prepare what the reactions would be at the
Thank you for the
patients.
kind words as well, bro.
So
I appreciate you
was
saying
pretty
that,
much
man.
stuck on the Feather side as Ray is doing pretty much nothing. So I'm really excited to play against them to get our revenge, because I feel like we are the better team coming into this tournament.
Thank you so much for saying that, bro.
So now it's only time to show it.
If you're Mini Poo, when do you get worried?
rounds.
Nah, you don't get worried. You're just
Heretics
like, that's
out
my
of the
teammate,
Mercedes
man.
Benz
That's
arena right
incredible.
now. What a run! What a run from these kids, man.
I mean,
Jonah,
he
thank you
said
so
it.
much for
We're
doing
here
that.
to
Thank you,
show
thank
it.
you.
They've
Dude, I need to
definitely
get
been
some,
showing
like,
a lot of new
need to get the
looks as
Euler
well.
emotes
That's
for
the most
YouTube
impressive
then.
thing to
I didn't
me
realize
is
that's a thing.
the different ways that they're playing. This time, it's Ascent, a map that they
Darth
haven't
Stig
played since last
007,
year.
thank you so much as well.
10-2
Thank you for the
defensive
gifted.
side.
You wouldn't believe it with how they've played.
It's just another map that future teams that they play against have to be worried about.
And I imagine this is extra sweet, given their performance at their last global event.
Okay,
given
what
their
is,
performance at Madrid,
what
for
is
them
the
to
plan
bow
here?
out as early as they did, with all the hype and all the excitement, I think the settling
Okay, just a slow
consensus
default.
was maybe the future's not now.
Yeah.
Maybe they
Ara
haven't
Ara,
arrived yet. And
gifting
yeah, they
5
haven't
memberships
settled
as
a
well.
lot of
Dude,
stuff.
everyone's
Yeah, they went
discovering it.
against
Ara
Vaporware,
Ara,
who are
gifting 5
also
YouTube
very
memberships.
good,
Thank
but
you so much for that as well, bro. Dude, we're
Even
out
in
here
this tournament,
learning.
dropping to G2
Thank you so
and
much, Ara.
Doing this back? This answer back?
Wait, what does that mean? Hey, chat, what does that mean? Oh no, what have I said? What does it mean?
For a team like Team Heretics to
Am I getting banned?
this rehearsed.
this mature, and now look, I mean, this patient, look at this.
What does it mean, dude?
They do have 4
Chat, just tell me
members
if
of
I'm
the
getting
team
banned or not.
willing and ready
That's all I want to
fight
know.
on this ace side.
Thank you so much,
Oh, they're
bro.
gonna have to, because that's where Heretics are headed.
Good shock damage right
Oh,
here.
the shock is
Very good
decent.
shot. And he's gonna have the dart over the
Wait,
top
where's
as
the
well.
damage?
Clearing
I mean,
it's gonna be
honestly.
so difficult.
Oh
The
my
flash as
god,
well.
they
They're
ate
lit
the
up.
flash.
They know where they are, but can they get
The
fight
solid
anyway?
nade. Dude, the
Them
util right now
all
from G2's been
and
really
Fish
nice.
across his pass.
They still gonna
And
lose
Valen
though.
falls on the other side. They had a perfect trap.
Look at the
No one
damage.
fell,
But it was best
Look
in
at the
once more.
damage.
but they're all
30
low.
seconds left.
They're low,
Everyone low.
but will
Yeah,
it matter?
everyone.
About to find out. Leaf has something to say about it.
Really nicely handled. But again, Messi!
What?
Unbelievable!
Oh
heck is going on,
god, bro.
How do they keep
What?
doing it?
What is
Really,
going
you guys
on?
won 4 out of 4 pistols.
Just let it sink
4-0
in.
for the pistols. Against the pistol gods. We were hyping G2 up as the pistol gods this tournament.
How
They had a
die
crazy
when they
record up
entry on
until
the
this.
cat And then Boo with this jumping right click. I spoke about the
Ara,
RNG
thank
of
you
the
so much again.
classic.
Thank you, thank you.
Sometimes it just doesn't hit at all, and sometimes
No
that
ban.
happens.
Okay, no ban, that's all good.
Let's go!
Say it properly? Dude, I don't even know what it is.
Listen to that crowd.
It just means oh dear. Oh, okay, that's
Forget
fine.
about how weak they were. G2 have to force. An Ares, a couple of stingers.
That's so crazy. It's ludicrous.
Yeah, and they got a force. Dude, it's literally
Patience
Icebox all
on the
over again.
anti-eco, waiting for any mistake, waiting for a punish.
Thank you for the gifted memberships on YouTube, you two. Appreciate you.
They've got so
You
much
know
of an
me doing
advantage
bros,
here,
yeah.
too.
All the
They're
time to
farming
watch.
these orbs, or at least tapping it to see if there's going to be a swing. It won't go in the hands of Rians.
They're really just trying to suss out the situation right now. They're trying to see what kind of setup G2 is running. They don't want to run into a stack. That knife landing A, maybe you want to go back aim in because it didn't hit
Yeah, I
anybody.
can't believe that classic clip.
They're all headed
How many?
B.
How much HP was he on,
I
chat?
have to feel
13
like
or
after
something.
that knife doesn't connect, that
Got
there will be
2.
a B stack though. I wonder if they try to transition at
Yep.
some point. Maybe fake that they're gonna go B, or if they get the info that there's a lot of players from G2 at this B site,
Then
maybe
11.
they'll go back.
Seven,
G2 are
12.
doing everything they can to conceal that very fast.
Good flash. There's another good nade
Now,
again.
They will have to fight. Wutash is out, the paranoia through. Mid still fully controlled by G2 though. They've given
Well,
up
it's
the
a lot
site,
of
but
people.
Will that be worth it?
Dude,
The
it's
Classic
literally
not
Icebox
causing
again.
problems there.
Some signs of life from G2 in this second half.
Spike planted.
Patatech and Medji Fishy, they've gotten the spike down though. And they've got all of them corralled mid. This does not look as safe as you would think. A little flash over the top. Knife not cleared. Patatek falls.
Well, good
And
luck.
that's a massive step forward to securing this round. How does Benji Fishy navigate his way through this? Walls closing in. Icy gets 3.
They did
G2
it.
will
They
get
did
their
it
second.
again. It's actually the
Third, excuse
repeat.
me.
Off the back of Icy, he opened up the round with a little headshot with the Sheriff. Closes
Yeah,
it
I
out
mean,
with
the
a 3K.
push over towards middle, the punish over
Not
towards
over
middle is
quite
pretty
yet.
nice here.
You get to see that opener right here. Beautiful shot on Oriens.
That was snappy.
And then the little mid crunch. And that's what I was talking about. I mean, G2, they knifed, they made, they didn't connect on anybody. So you kind of have to think that they're probably still stacked towards B if there was a stack there at all.
Yeah, B or mid, yeah.
But sometimes the mind games, they can be so intense that, you know, maybe you think that they're throwing the knife to feint that they're actually stacking A. You know, there's a lot that goes into this. So many different outcomes, so many different possibilities. What could be possible here is Boo getting an opener with this Vandal buy.
Hero rifle, the only, no, Wood has armor as well.
I wonder if Boo's gonna try to get an initial exchange and then just cycle the gun. Something that you see happen a lot.
Ryan
in a game like
tweet.
CS.
Oh no, what's Ryan
You have
tweeting?
somebody buy up a gun, everybody follows up with armor. You pick it up one by one.
Benji Fishy put the cam up B main. And there hasn't really
Oh, that's
responded to
nice.
anything. That
3
drone's getting
people?
A lot of info, though. Perched over the top of mid.
It's you?
Spotted
Yeah,
a
I thought it
couple
would be me.
faces. What is the response on the other side of that deep smoke?
That alarm bot's still up, but once it goes down, you imagine you're gonna see maybe Jonah P fall off a garden. And that's why you see Benji Fishy prodding up here. There we go. He might use the knife as a fadeaway. Gets the info.
3 again.
Tagged a little bit, too.
Good stall so far.
There's still 40 seconds left on the round.
Yeah,
And they've got a
Benji
little
could
bit of mid presence
easily
because through all of that,
pull
they
them
also
back
cleared
or
the
take a
alarm bot.
timing here.
Ooh.
Icy steady with it. Not able to settle it much more, though. The paranoia is going to cause problems, but the flash in exchange. This is not as clean as it looked like it was going to be. This Benji Fishy gets another on the other side. The spike's out of reach, so he's upgraded to an outlaw.
Yeah,
A
but he
1v3 here.
can try and do a little
There's
bit
so
of
many
damage.
healthy members on the other side. Time is of the essence. Getting next on to Trent, but this round should be out of reach.
Definitely, the time's going down. Jonah P
Guys,
cleans him
Kind
up.
of felt like he was going to hit that no matter what as well.
That
it's
slow
fast with it.
approach on this attacking side from Heretics, they got so much info on how G2 like to play their defensive setups. And that's going to set them up for the future rounds. Here's that opener from Icy, a beautiful flick. Valen supporting him there. Benji Fishy in this series, I feel like has won the head-to-head against Leaf more
Yeah,
times
he's
than not.
insane.
Yeah.
Jonah,
And
what
that
are you
was with a
doing,
and that
bro?
was with a Sheriff.
Jonah
So
still
now, with a
gifted
rifle, you
10,
imagine he's gonna be really confident
and then
pressing
gifts
the issue
20.
against Leaf. That's a great opener
That's
from
a
Icy.
lovely opener as well. Jonah
the
Still,
jump
thank you so
spot.
much, man. Thank you, thank you. We've actually got the
Those are
YouTube
things you need
Oiler.
If you want to get back into this map.
Absolutely.
Seeing a good amount of you say thank you as well. Thank you for doing that. Jonah Still, bro. Appreciate all the
Well,
support,
we'll
man.
get
Thank you for
info
doing
that
this.
Benji Fishy is in B main. I wonder if G2 decide to creep up.
Yeah, chat, get
like
the
that's a very
Oiler
early
spam
drone.
going. Why not?
They could have set Icy up with that drone.
I need to add it to YouTube for
and he
sure.
would have converted that
try and
into
do
a
that later.
kill. So Benji Fishy escapes with his life right here.
Jonah again,
That's
thank you
so
so much,
common
man.
to this,
Appreciate
too.
that.
Yeah.
Icy's doing good at
Hard
getting
shot
opening
from
kills
the
at the
throne.
moment. Saved him on the eco a little bit for that
Can
opening
Heretics
kill.
find a little bit of
This
space
one was
on the
nice.
other side.
Oh, Boo missing his
If you're
opportunity to punish
Heretics
Jonah
here,
P
you
on
gotta
that
make
swing.
sure
And that's
that
so
you're
tough
just
because
saving
Icy
all of these
literally just shot
ults.
B main what felt like 2 seconds ago.
The problem with
Already
the
gets back
Cypher as
trees,
well
they
is they
were
don't
pushing
have
the
that
kill.
ult to rely on.
He started mid, went B main, now he's guarding like you said.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Leap a little early on the trigger. Now
They dealt with that well.
Benji Fishy gets the best of him again.
It's a
Trent, they
nice
know he's
ult,
here
but that's a great
backside.
recon.
It's up to Icy again to try to support him.
That paranoia not reaching all the way. So they're able to find safe passage and apply pressure on Trent.
Bro, the heavy
But the
pen
pressure's going
guns
the
back
other
at
way.
B, unbelievable.
Rian's in a 1v4. These last couple of rounds have gotten down to
Yeah,
Heretics.
lovely
in,
from
I mean,
Trent. He
unwinnable
did. I mean, he
situations.
had to at least get one, got both. Logic as well,
All
thank
off
you so
of
much,
G- all
man.
off of Icy
It's the
again.
day of
He
Oilers.
keeps
Logic,
getting
thank
the
you so much
opener
for the 5
back-to-back
gifted as
rounds
well.
for him. Look at this
Keep
shot.
the Oiler spam
Oh,
going. Thank you very much,
little
Logic.
elbow
Dude, that was
right
a lovely
there.
shot.
Almost overflicked it, but he was so precise. And then Trent, yeah, it wasn't pretty, but when you're using Guardian like that, The wall bang damage on that gun is insane. A little bit of a desk slam.
Ara as well. Welcome into the Slog Club. Thank you so much for
Heretics
doing
shouldn't
that.
be too worried,
Did
though.
you gift it before you
Into the next we
joined
go.
as well?
G2,
Thank you so much
two
for that.
Ults within sniffing distance and the other one online.
Chat, is it if I say it twice or is it if I say it once? Is it worse or better if I say it once? Dude, it's the dude's name.
Jonah
I've
P.
got to
Valen
say it.
actually heard
Thank you so much, bro.
Boo jumping
Appreciate
up
it.
onto that ledge.
He spotted the barrel there.
Twice is better.
Is he fast enough to hit
Yes.
this shot on the cross?
Better? Are you saying better for me or worse for me?
Just the tip.
Oh, good cage.
That's a nice
Dodges the
recon.
Omen flash, so he'll be able to be primed and ready.
And that knife is so
3
good.
people here though.
Flash to
G2
delay.
should be alright.
He's got another
Oh
but Rians
no.
finds a really nice timing. Balance still playing down in hell. Boom! Spotted.
Yeah,
both
never,
shots.
not even worried about
The
it. Not
spike
even a
hits
little
the
bit.
ground, the kills all
They got
come
they got
For
jet
G2.
knives out of them, so they should be a little bit happy. Heretics
Another
need to
good
call a
ace setup.
timeout
Yeah,
because
Jonah
these
P,
rounds
he got
haven't
timing
really
right
looked
there.
too
But
convincing.
he did a really good job of getting that dagger off, getting the delay flash off. Allowing Valen to play in that hell anchor spot that we've seen so many Omens play before. Gets two in
Price is
this
better
case.
for you guys. Oh, okay, I see.
Third.
One enemy remaining.
And the spike going down was probably the most valuable of them all.
Yeah.
Because even if things settle, it's just in such a miserable spot.
Yeah. Makes it nearly impossible to come back into the round.
Now a timeout called from
Yo,
Heretics.
Xenia, it's time to
We
shine.
mentioned it at the beginning of the half. 3 rounds away.
Get
from the
another shot or not?
Mercedes-Benz Arena. 3 rounds away from playing on the
I
biggest
already said
stage
to my
they've
stream I
played
don't
in.
mind if we lose this game.
After a horrendous showing at Madrid,
Fair enough.
so many disappointments in the face of all these expectations just crumbling. And now to be this close, but G2, they're starting to push him a little bit here, Dre.
And if there's ever a map to have this happen, it's a map like Ascent where the defensive side can just be so fortified. The setups on both sides, the rotations, if they're correct, it can be so hard to break through on the attacking side. But Heretics, they put themselves in a really good spot with the way that they played their defensive
Yeah,
side.
and these are the 2 ults that help them get
last
rounds.
couple
You could
rounds
maybe
are
do
often the
something
most
with the
difficult.
Omen. But if they get the KO, that's the main one.
What are the responses on the other side of this timeout? Heretics with 2 ults. Keep a close eye on the chaos. We've seen so many
It's
times
a
Heretics
really
likes to
different
do
setup
that.
from G2.
Likes
Alarm
to
bot
get
early
messy.
short, and then we have Current in the corner middle.
Knife only tagging 1.
Yeah, and they shot this all with a rifle, so they don't think the op is here.
New setup so far from G2
Benji
as well.
ever
You see the
swing.
Killjoy utility all in mid, a turret right there in Pizza and an alarm bot on Cat. Molly's on the B lane.
Psych
Really
as well.
nice setup
Psych,
from
thank you
G2.
so much, man.
Yeah,
Welcome
Leaf is
into the
spreading himself as
welcome into the Slug
well as
Club.
he can.
Also a player
Thank you
in
for the
line
YouTube
and A.
membership, bro. Dude, the
Nicely
YouTube chat's
decided
popping
to
off
put him
today.
in position to check
Jesus.
Benji Fishy. They know that Benji Fishy likes to walk into this space.
Whoa.
They pop the ult on the other side.
Whoa.
Connected.
Whoa.
Only 1.
Yeah, that would have been Smoker as well. That would have been a giant kill. And they find out that the op's
see.
over towards
Almost hitting that shot.
The intuition from Benji
B.
Fishy though to jump spot that.
They pretty much get full info there.
mean, they've
Silver
been
over
there so
towards
long,
A.
they've been
You
so
got KO
quiet.
knife,
I
and you
get
see
it.
Jet.
You can
They
tell
get a lot of
something's
info
brewing.
from this. Can
Now
definitely make
that
a call
door
from this
cleared
one.
Again. G2 forced to look
Especially with
at
the
a
pressure
lot
over
of
towards
different
middle.
places
3-person stack here. They create pressure like
Here
they
we
could have
go.
gone here, so they know that they should be in a
here.
2-1-2.
Heretics accelerate.
Overall,
30
He's got the
seconds
Hunter's
left.
Fury over their shoulder.
Does he check
trying
corner?
To pave the way. Lead
Yes, he
with the
did.
patience, but not able to settle
a
it.
great check from Wu.
Woot's the
Valen
one
has
that
to
got
get
away.
one.
Now Valen dancing around.
What a
Team
lovely
flash.
flash.
The
Was it Team
structures, and
Flash?
he's
I'm not sure it
able to
was
see
it.
a damn thing.
Oh no, it
Now
would
the
have
Molly, Woot
been
dropped.
Team Flash. He popped his
13
ult.
seconds left. Jonah P holds the line. 3
Oh, Jonah P, bro. He's a god at the
Team
moment.
Flash
He's
What
been
he made
so
up for
good
it.
recently.
getting
And
four
that
in the round.
is nuts. Yeah, Team Flashed his mate, but made up
If they would
for
have
it.
gone out like that, you know, Valen would have been so upset. This was such a great opening from Wood as well. I mean, all of Heretics, they were up
Oh my god.
5v3.
Dude, that second kill was
Jonah
nuts,
P, after
bro.
he flashed his teammate, he had something to say about it. Oh my god!
Yeah,
Exactly.
that is it.
He's now sitting at 14, 12, and 13. The triple-double for his team, the KO player.
Just
Meanwhile,
as they were
the momentum
looking,
continues to
just as
go
they were
the way
looking
of G2.
decent, looking
5
good for
rounds in a
one.
row now.
And good news for G2 as well is they got the
Such a
got the
monstrous
Sova ult
comeback.
out of them.
Early dagger does connect
Psych.
onto Balan and A main.
Thank you, man.
Might
Thank you. Not a chance.
Have Heretics have to use
Only when we
another
have
piece of
to. Thank you
utility
very
to
much, Psych.
clear out wine.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat.
They might think that he walked right into the spot.
See Trent there using a little bit of util, clear that cam. And Heretics deciding to go exploring up the middle of the map just a little bit here.
See a ping top mid.
It's a really nice defensive setup from Leaf. You talked about his utility in the
There's
previous
a lot
round.
of pressure on the B split at the moment, but his turret is great.
It's really good because that mid 3 smoke, it doesn't get value as long as this turret is still up.
Right.
They know it's not going to be a split.
And you have to get so far up to clear it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so that
Man's calling it a mid 3 smoke.
Break that turret, and that'll keep 3 players.
That must be lost on like
Head towards this
90% of
mid
the
area of the
viewers,
map.
surely.
Icy is dialed in on B main though.
This is very similar to what they did in the previous round, right? Like you poke a little bit, you prod, you clear some util, and then you flip it.
And
This
that's
is
why you
kind
see
of
Jordan
nice.
be at this
Omen
A
gets
site.
spotted
So
over
Heretics,
towards
they
A,
understood what
3
they
pass and
conditioned
stack
the round
stays.
previously, and there's only 2 players on B right now. This is a
Yeah,
really-
but
this
the
is a really
option
good
is such
call
a
right
good
now.
pause. It depends if
Boo.
the flash hits.
But Icy has the op. And that's going to miss
Ooh,
out
no
onto
flash.
the Nanos. Meanwhile, Icy does not. Not only is he landing the shot onto Benji Fishy, but he aggressively fills into the space. 15 seconds left now, and Heretics still
they
have
got
to
no
try to find a
time,
way to
really.
get
They
out
gotta
on the site.
speed
They're gonna
up.
have to deal with the door as well.
10 seconds?
Not really finding any safety, and it's not going to get any better with Trent and the Odin holding the line. First it was John P, now it's Trent. G2 gets
He made it
eight.
look so easy.
Holy Trent!
Like a bit too slow for my liking. I think we need to.
Crazy slow.
Icy ultimately
speed
goes
up.
down
Fuck,
there,
we
but
think we're
Trent
primed
got
out
so
the
much
NCS
value
or
in that
something.
back sight with the Odin. Didn't even have to scope in. Another opener for Icy as well. Look at this kill right here. This was the one. Oh my gosh. Heat-seeking bullets right there. Straight to the dome.
I think A is the only place they're gonna find
All of a
success.
sudden,
Yeah, we're reaching panic
Wait, they don't do an
territory
anti-KO setup
here.
though?
We're reaching cause
Wait, they
for
don't do an
concern.
anti-KO setup.
you spoke of that 3-round mark. GT
This is
was
gonna
on this
work.
game
The
with
B
the 3
hit.
rounds.
Benji Fishy just got lit up too.
Oh, breaks the camera.
That's on the
This.
shotgun, who knows, but he was looking to clear the cam. That's what that was intended for.
Can't believe they
Committing to
don't do
this.
an
Off the
anti-KO
back, so
setup.
the ult, the dashes come through, the spam.
Whoa!
Not able to
They're
settle
going
for
so
more.
high.
I mean, with both of those gone,
Leave.
G2 a big advantage.
They saw
But
that the
again,
molly was
Leaf
off.
is on site by himself.
Yeah,
able to
dude.
hold
Why
on
did they
much
not play
longer.
anti-weird?
A 3v3 now. Icy still with Op, the spike planted. And now it's on G2 to find some space. Boo, perched up, trying to
A
snap on him. He
lovely
can't.
committed swing.
Fallon with really nice shots. And now Icy filling in on the space behind it. The Paranoia, he's got a shorty in hand. The Paranoia will not connect.
Lovely
But
shot.
Icy's Op does. Kid Patatek keep him back. The first foul.
Yeah, they handled this
That's
really
all
well.
he will
Dude, I was a
find.
bit worried about the setup. I didn't really like
G2
it,
will
but
get to 9.
A nice, calm, controlled retake from G2. The double flank B main, the double swing on the lane. And at the end there, even an updraft, a jump peek, all of that.
what I mean
Bringing the
anti-KO,
crosshair
like
of
the
Patatek. I mean, that was
Killjoy
ridiculous from
far
Trent.
away enough to make sure that they can use the mollies.
Those two,
Or
I mean,
turret
and
or
Fallon
alarm
as
bot. Well, I say alarm bot, but it's
when
pretty
you
much
put
same range.
together, what's that? What, 6-7 rounds in a row now? A lot of things have to be going right? It's not just one person who's clutching it out, and I think we saw that at the beginning. It was Jonah P, who looked really good, and then Trent. Fallon's
That
getting it
Rico,
on,
he had
and
the
Icy's
bullets
Op
were
is
going
online
so
now.
high.
And it was, I mean, it was a threat at the beginning. Yeah, maybe G2 will pull it back, but this is like DEFCON 5, all alarms blazing. Heretics have a problem.
Is this gonna be the? Is this
What,
gonna
the
be?
last time
I'm
out
trying to
for
figure this
Heretics as
time
well?
out because it's hard at the moment.
So
A's the
no
only
teams
chance we
will
having
have
a win, so you
timeouts
maybe talk about
for the
A.
rest of this
But
half.
I can see a world where Nils
I
tell
don't
him
like
to go
these
deep
interruptions.
middle and
I
just
like
make it
the
wild.
You know, the action has been insane so far. This has been a map, and you spoke so much about the grit.
Yeah, I feel like it's the easy one, but like I just think in general we need to speed up and be faster, like faster
Yeah,
mid
that's
control.
true.
We could also
Really
do like a
dig
heavy
deep
B
into these
default
moments,
where
and
we
we've
actually
seen that
push
even
them
on
off
the
B lobby a
last
bit
map, they
more,
gave it their
harder
all.
with the Odin, but
It was just
yeah,
a new comp,
break
they weren't
middle
familiar
utility
with it.
first, go back to B lobby. So
Everything
like
felt amiss.
us pressuring mid
But they
will
are comfortable
make
on
the server
Ascent.
more
It's been a
uncomfortable in
map
terms
they've
of
been
Odin
really good
spamming
at.
towards B, and then we should have like a bit of a playground towards like rotations A,
Yeah.
rotations B.
They always fall into a 2-on-2 once you break the
on
mid.
Icebox.
I guess you
It
can
was
just hit
enough
A
to
after
pique
that.
our interest, but
Yeah, we'll
the
see what
gap was
happens
just
though.
too big.
We'll see. We'll
The
see.
expanse too
Yeah.
big.
Heart rate is going up by
Now-
2 beats per minute, so.
Yeah, I was
They've
gonna
left
say
over what
in a
was put
couple of
before
rounds.
'em.
7 rounds in a row. Can they make it 8?
Icy with the op. The flash over the top.
Flash on top, and he ate the
And then
flash.
knife. All of that util to make sure that
Yeah,
mid
all
is
of that
safe.
util, so it is
That's
just a
crazy.
mid default.
And yeah, a lot of it is refreshable utility, but with how good
Oh,
Icy's been these last
lose
couple
mid,
rounds,
in
yeah,
reaction
I
takeover
don't blame
towards
them.
B main.
The alarm bot was not broken during that whole process, though.
Yeah, it's waiting for the
So
deep.
they're still not worried.
You're right.
That drone will not see the alarm bot either.
Looks like
Taking us
he-
about 40
know if
seconds
you
to
saw
get
the
into mid
foot of
before we
Leaf
break
there.
any turret or alarm bot, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
The
It's rough.
reposition from G2 walking right
like,
back
obviously the
into
AWP
this little
presence that
corner.
he's having
Is
The
yeah.
alarm
is a lot, yeah.
Icy still with the op tree.
They understand that G2 like to play 3 players towards A when they do this mid default and break the killjoy utility.
Yeah, and the nice thing is this turret is is in such an aggressive spot that as soon as there's
Well,
tag, there's enough time for the
let's
rotate to
see.
come through.
They're out of
Let's see if
position over
Heretics will
towards
be
B. They
explosive
play
enough to take
retake.
advantage of the timing.
If Leaf gets a
But
kill,
Jonape's
dude,
already
Leaf
rotated
getting a
here. They
kill
could
is
flood in.
giant.
Benji Fishy's
He
got
He gets a
lot
kill,
to
it's
do here. He can strike
killjoy ult.
at just the right time, maybe, but now they know where Leaf is.
Okay, well,
Benji
he
Fishy
got
gets
a.
one.
He
Trent
actually
got
didn't get a
2.
kill. Wait,
Neural
Trent got
Theft
2.
invested, though, on the other side, and now the Hunter's Fury. Spike commanded. Spike planted. Can Rian stay alive? No.
Big kill.
3 on the round for Trent again. The Wonder Kid delivers.
Enemy remaining.
They've done this, Dre. Boo in the face of 4.
What
The
a flash.
the updraft, but they don't
What
check
a
him.
flash.
Almost
Lovely
disaster,
round
but
from
Trent
Trent.
gets
Dude,
4
Trent is
again.
just doing so much
They've
damage
gotten
no
it
matter
down to
where he
1.
is on B.
They've brought this thing back.
All the fundamentals right now of G2 are showing, and they're thriving in this defensive side of Ascent. The setups that you were talking about, that one turret
Oof.
to delay, allow
That was
Chet to
sick, though. They
fall
had him
back
for the
into
he was
CT,
there as
get
a lovely
another 2
shock.
spam kills.
Enemy remaining.
Icy just needs to hold a lane while his team scales CT. They got all the stops covered.
22 and 15 for Trent. The vast
Yeah,
majority.
I mean, he
of it
kills
has come in
everyone
this
when they
half.
come B.
He's been a
You
monster.
got like you actually have to go A,
with this
and that's
Odin.
why G2 heavy leaned over
he's
towards
might
A
get a
here as
spam
well.
kill
Like
here
they
on the
broke
Benji
mid.
Fishy.
Normally they go for a 2-on-2, but they're just so much. They're
little
just
bit
so
off the mark,
confident that
but
they've locked down B.
Presence
That Heretics would have
certainly
been
made
talking
clear.
about going A.
And right now, if you're Heretics, I mean, you might want to just commit A for the rest of this half, because the aura alone of what Trent has been doing this game, it's too much. Will be another drone up mid and probably a break of more killjoy utility.
And then the round resets. The drone, excuse me. Getting a little bit of info, but that alarm bot's further up this time.
It's really deep.
Yeah.
So although Leaf isn't
And you
really
took a
getting
bit of
impact
damage for the spam here.
his kills and stuff like that, his util has been amazing so far.
Oh, and then not to mention, even if he isn't really
Dude,
getting
they have
info
turret
off of
and
the
then
util, Heretics invest so much, not just in
the
utility,
alarm
but in
bot
time
is
at the beginning of
so
the round
far back
to
though.
clear that.
Yeah,
But this time, wanting to go A, the paranoia is going to tag so many.
it's a great Omen flash. A lot rests on Icy's hands right now with that operator.
They're gonna go back,
He's got
right?
reinforcements, so he's
Well, this
got
could
the
work. This
cavalry
could be
behind him.
right.
Nobody wants to make
Not
a mistake.
scared of
That's
B.
a really good flash, but a counter.
A great
Jonah P
flash.
with the punish on the Woot.
30 seconds left.
Now they try to explore the middle of the map.
Killjoy?
And guess what? They're going to go into lead.
Kinda close.
They're
They
gonna
could
go
break
into Trent.
this.
Benji Fishy trying to play around the timing as best as he can. There's no real way to go. They've got to commit
Raid
onto
boss
this.
though.
There's no safe
Ooh,
passage
raid boss
out.
down.
Trent still gets his one. 13 seconds left.
27
The spike
HP,
hits the
spike
ground.
down.
Benji Fishy has to scoop it up in the face of 3. Can he get this off? Committing to the plan.
Yeah, just everyone's doing it at the right time, man.
We're
They bring it
tied
back
at
to
11.
11-11.
Who would have thought that G2 could bring this one back?
So embarrassing.
This has been nothing short of spectacular from this squad.
We mentioned it at the beginning. These last 2 rounds are often the hardest. And they're showing it. I mean, this is a perfect example of that.
Planted.
It's the brick wall. The Great Wall. We're in Shanghai.
Op still in the hands of Icy. And Odin still for Trent. A heavy lean B from Heretics.
Bro, they love B. Trent's
This
farming
is
them
the kind
up.
of chaos I was expecting a couple of rounds ago, though. Boo committing.
Do
maybe an
they
ult out from
check the
Rian's at same
killjoy?
time, but Leaf
Free sight.
is buying his
No, they
patience
don't
and
check the
getting
killjoy.
too for it. One singular Leaf keeping him back, and now Trent involved as well.
Trent, man.
Boo was the first on action and the
Holy,
last to
they
fall.
actually get it to match point. All because of that force buy on the eco. It's nuts.
Leaf online, Leaf activated.
The defuse will come through.
I'm
And
so
G2 have
surprised they
done
haven't
what was
tried A.
unthinkable. What was Herculean? What a comeback!
Yeah, they gotta
All
check
he
that
had to do
corner.
was bide his time in that spot.
Heretics is a big
Woot
issue in
this
it right
time
now.
on the dash,
I think they're
doesn't
tunnel
check it.
visioning too much on A,
doesn't
on
check
B. I
logs.
really do.
He
But
did such a good job of doing
this
that
is
towards
just
the
a prime
A side
example of them
when
not
there's somebody
playing the map
tucked
enough as
close
well.
on switch.
They don't
when
have a
you're this
lot of
deep
set
into the
strats
game
that's
and
kind of helping
the
that's
comeback that
hurting
G2
them a
have
little
done,
bit.
Now your fundamentals go out the window.
No way they
You
go
start
B
making
again.
grave mistakes like this.
Like the Odin is
and all of a sudden,
annihilating
like
them.
you said, G2 is on match point when they were down 11-2.
The timeline tells the
Yeah,
tale.
that's...
And the Odin.
Guys, you gotta stop walking into the Odin, man.
He's already dealt so much damage. Dart cleared, and now Hunter's Fury out.
No
That
connection,
great
though,
knife.
And a dagger.
Trent has been so good from back here. The paranoia from over
Dude,
the
the
shoulder
cross
from
map
Valen.
knife hit 4 of them, by the way.
Woot has to slow down. This is not the pace they like to play in. Woot will fall. A 4v4. And both Boo and
Whoa.
Benji Fishy weak, but
Good
they're
shot.
the ones getting the kills.
Trent, though, raid boss
But you
again.
have not dealt with Trent. Still posted backside. Another kill found.
Look
Check
at
your
him.
watches, kids. It's Trent time.
Oh, it's
Hunter's Fury online as
silly
well.
gun.
They can all play together from the side of G2. Allow Heretics to plant A and use the Sova ult from spawn off the tap.
Yeah, and this is too much. Wait, how many rounds in a row is this, chat? 9?
What a climb. For down
Well, 10?
so big, so great.
Was it 11? 11 in a row.
What a miracle this
It was
would be
11-2
if Boo
at
can
its
pull
peak
this
then.
off.
Jesus.
33 HP.
The defenses of G2 have been stalwart, they've been perfect, and now Boo spotted somehow getting to lower HP than he had before. 14 ticks, the only thing keeping us from Lotus.
Whoa.
And that's exactly
And that's going to give them a
where we're
lot
headed.
of belief.
We thought they were done. We thought they were dusted.
Yeah, I thought they
But
were
they're
done,
plenty
man.
alive.
I really thought they were done.
Lotus to decide
Crazy,
it all.
man.
A break will keep us there.